to me about the flying. And I think Herb is a very good teacher. And he's the one who got me sort of like, gee, it's not that difficult, you know, maybe I could still learn. So I'm deciding. And then, and also Herb introduced Kevin. He has a simulated a setup, right? So I'm thinking about maybe taking 10 lessons, and then I can decide whether that is really what I'm supposed to do. Because I kind of believe that every one of us has a special gift and also has a special purpose on this earth. And I believe you are all special gift with flying. Mm-hmm. And I have been rescuing dogs and cats for the past 30 years. So now I kind of feel like God is putting me in a different situation, wanted me to learn more, maybe to help more. So before it was animal, now it's mostly human. So I'm still deciding. And the thing that really will encourage me to do flying is that if I do know how to fly, if there's an emergency situation, then because I have the skill, maybe enable me to help people. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but wherever God puts me, I kind of wanted to know what is the reason behind all of this. You know, whatever we are going through in life, you know. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to rescue. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't really know, you know. I'm still searching.
There's actually an organization called Pilots for Paws.
Oh yeah? Oh, that is great. Yeah, it's really great to know. Yeah.
On YouTube.
Well, in the meantime, we'll take your $25.
Yeah, much cheaper.
Oh, here's Dr. Oz. He doesn't just treat human, also treats animals too.
I'm Nicholas All, and actually Victoria's a patient of mine, and I've known for quite a while, and met Thomas through Victoria, and saw Herb's work in the plane with Thomas. And so I'm not a pilot, but my son's thinking about becoming a pilot soon, so which is great. And I take care of human beings, and I love taking care of dogs. I do a lot of holistic health work for the last 45 years.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Where do you practice?
I have a practice in San Mateo.
No, you're a long way.
All right, Lee?
Yeah, I'm came a long way.
Now we get to hear from Harry Landing himself.
Yeah, that's it, all the way around.
Start from the beginning.
You could have waited 10 minutes longer.
Lee, you're gonna have to stand up and give a speech. Okay?
Oh, stand up. Oh,
Yeah.
From the beginning.
There we go.
No. I don't know where. Maybe we should start from the right now and go backwards.
You and Benjamin Button.
Yeah. I think Oracle signed my pilot license, but I came to California to be a airline pilot. I went to United Airlines as an apprentice mechanic. Found out after 2 years of the 4-year apprenticeship, I was too goddamn short. So I stayed in maintenance the whole 35 years. It was a really interesting career. I got more special assignments. I was a shit disturber from the word go, and that made us fat. I just got a lot of special assignments, and I'm still friends with some of the vice presidents at United. I can't believe it. So Pat joined me in all my adventures. We married. It had been 72 years ago, I guess. And she worked at United along. She was the secretary to the VP. My brother talked me into doing my own airplane I bought 3 wrecks and made 1 airplane out of it. I learned to fly in 55, started flying in 55. I've had multiple airplanes over the years, all tailwheel airplanes. My wife became a pilot when she was a grandmother. She has a Varga, which was a really neat airplane. I enjoyed flying that. It was aerobatic to a extent. I've had Piper aircraft. I've had 3 or 4 aerobatic airplanes, all of them, of course, tiny, you know, the Baby Great Lakes, the Corby Starlet. And the first airplane I ever looped is in my hangar right now, 1948 Piper Vagabond. that came as a surprise. My kids said, "Stop doing aerobatics. You're too damn old." You know, you do what your kids want a lot. Anyway, so I got on the internet and I found my old airplane, and
Wow.
now I'm flying that. My son learned to fly in that airplane. It was the first airplane I ever looped, and I don't do that anymore.
It only happened once, didn't it?
Hmm?
It only happened once.
Not even ground loop?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I thought we were talking about.
Thanks a lot, man.
Oh, that's what I thought we were talking about. I'm sorry.
You know, I think I've been, I think I figured out what a flight for 57 years before I had my first accident, and it was, this is a good one. They call it tanglefoot. I guess it's very prominent in swift airplanes where the rudder pedals are very, very close together. One Saturday I landed at Lamson. I had my left foot on the left rudder pedal and my right foot on the left rudder pedal of the co-pilot, so I'm just pushing on cables. Nothing steering at all. And the airplane went around all on its own. I didn't have anything to do with it. It just skinned up the fabric. It was back in the air in a couple of days, but that was embarrassing as hell. So watch where you put your feet.
I've done that on my cars.
I just switched from tribal health to VA. And fortunately, a doctor, believe it or not, she is an aviation enthusiast, and so I hit it off really good with her. She spent, and I'm telling you, VA is great. They spend hours with you, not just 20 minutes or 10 minutes. And she told me that you are disgustingly healthy. I see no problem with you flying for many more years. She said, you don't have anything wrong with you. So I'm looking forward to that. You guys probably won't like me up in the air, but so what did I miss?
How young are you, Lee?
I'm 94 young.
When's your birthday, Lee?
Thank you.
It's amazing.
I am in good health, and I do enjoy it. I keep myself active. I wasn't gonna come tonight. This holidays are tough. Pat and I were together for 70 years, so tough.
Yeah.
But
We're
we're
glad you're here.
We thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming.
That's archival
And I've
material
seen
right
that
there.
Corby Starlet in an unusual attitude before.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they was smiling.
Coming back from
Yeah.
Nancy's.
The interesting thing about that is, one of my neighbors up here made a really good video. He got the first,
It's around the corner, but yeah.
damn it, these
Drone?
drone, yeah, with a camera on it. So he did this video. He went out to the airport. You know, it's really PR for Lake County. It's really good. I was amazed he did that well, and it sold the airplane. So he had me, you know, fly and do some little aerobatics and explain the airplane. And when I did decide to sell it, I put it on eBay and just said, "Look at this video," and bingo, like that. Somebody from the East Coast bought it sight unseen.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good,
So,
good
it's
marketing.
called Lee Berry and his Corby Starlet sport plane. And I think it had like 70,000 hits.
No kidding.
Wow. Yeah, cool.
That's outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you all for inviting me.
So you're famous.
Well,
Movie star.
notorious is probably. Yeah, I have taken off in an airplane and not landed in it. Did not come back and land in it. I used a parachute. And,
Wow.
but that was planned. I jumped out of the airplane on purpose. So there is a story about one of my baby Great Lakes. I learned by myself, I taught myself single place airplane. And I was showing off with the guys. Used to belong to the Chicken Little Air Force in the Bay Area, and we go out and do aerobatics and fights and all, just crazy. And I was showing off for them. There's an aero box in Tracy, and I'm out there doing all my routine. And I did that started at 4,500 feet, thank God, and I ended in the upside, what they call an inverted spin.
No.
I didn't know it, and I did everything wrong. So then I let go of the controls, nothing helped. So if I said, kiss your ass goodbye, I've had it. I can't get out of the airplane. I undid all the belts. I couldn't get out of it. And so the last thing I did was apply power, and it did it. And I recovered at 1,500 feet off the ground. That barn was big. I'll tell you. So I went and took spin training. What happened, in case you ever want to spin, you want to make damn sure the airplane is fully stalled before you apply that, jerk the stick back and hit the rudder pedal, because I had not stalled the airplane completely. I was rushing it, and there was still a little momentum, put it on its back and just stayed there. Yep, not fun.
How long did it take you to clean the inside of the airplane?
I didn't have any problems there, but I couldn't walk for about a week. Yeah.
What about your mule skinner experiences?
Oh, yeah.
You're kind of a wannabe mule skinner.
He took me for a mule ride one time, not too long ago. We're gonna go again. No, I got boots for that job.
All right, well, everybody up for a little game of dice?
I
think so. I think we need to move some tables,
Yeah,
back.
move to the side, get
So-
rid of.